Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm here with someone I don't have on the channel yet. This is the first video reaction I've done to Danielle Belavoine, and the song is Vivre ou survivre. Sorry about my terrible French pronunciation. It's been a long time since I've used French frequently, since the 1980s really. I have heard of Danielle before, and I might have heard some of his music. Again, probably back in the 1980s when I was actually in France for a while, several different times, and spent a lot of time in Paris, and the first time, even more time in the south of France, right on the border to Spain in Cambo-les-Bains. And so I probably did hear him because my friend and I used to listen to quite a lot of music. He's in the music industry, and we used to rush home sometimes on French TV. I can't remember which one, two, or three. That was all there was at the time. Um, they'd have the top 10 music videos or whatever for that week, and we used to try to catch that all the time. So I may have heard him then, but I don't remember precise songs, and so I don't think I've heard this one, but I might have. Let's see if I recognize it once we get going. This is a viewer request. Thank you very much. The viewer had watched one of my Johnny Halliday videos and commented, and I appreciate that, and suggested more Johnny Halliday, of course, which there will be, and possibly checking out Danielle, which I think is a great idea. So thank you for that. Just before I head into the music, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that helps the channel a lot. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked videos and commented. Uh, Used YouTube super thanks, shared videos. All of these things help the channel, and I really, really do appreciate it. In the description, you will see a link to the artist channel so that you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. You'll also see a way to donate to my channel and also a way to bump up your request and get it within days rather than weeks or months. The regular list is just really long, and so it takes a while because there's so many great artists to get to. So if you're patient, no problem. Just check out some of the other artists on the channel. But if you want it within days, there's an easy way to do that. Yeah, love France, loved, I even love Paris. A lot of people warned me the first time I went, oh, you're going to hate it. The people are so rude and everything is so dirty. And I didn't find it like that. It is a big city. So yeah, you have big city issues sometimes. Traffic was crazy occasionally, especially during the strike that we had on one of my visits. And, but I did not find rude people. I found a couple of rude people, but I find them everywhere, even in my small city. So, uh, nothing unusual. Everybody seemed very friendly and helpful and good. And of course, in the south of France, much smaller towns and cities, and everybody seemed really good there too. And sometimes I got to practice my Spanish in the south of France also. All right, enough blathering from me. Let's listen to Vivre ou survivre. Oh, I did try to find some English translations. They were very different from one another, and I just don't think that they are up to speed. But you know, to live or to survive, I think is the idea. And how do you do that, whether you're living alone or living in a pair with a relationship, and life can be very difficult, etc. You can let me know more of the meaning to you because it was difficult for me um, to pick out the meaning. And lyrics, poetry, it's often very different from in languages. It's more difficult thing to understand rather than just pure text. But the sense to me was the idea of living rather than just surviving. Okay, let's go.
Heure sonne matin, pleure chagrin et repasse le film humide du passé dans les yeux. Au court, bien trop court, notre amour et les appels au secours savent qu'un sourd n'entend pas ce qu'il veut. Et pourtant il veut vivre ou survivre, sans poème, sans blesser tous ceux qu'il aime. Être heureux, malheureux, vivre seul ou même à deux. Mais vivre pour toujours, sans discours, sans...
All right, don't worry, I'm going to back up and then I won't stop to the end probably. Yeah, great voice. Really like his voice. It sounds familiar. I think I might have heard it. And you know, the more I'm sitting here thinking about it, I think I might actually have at least one or two 45s. We brought some back from France when we were there. My wife and I went. First time I went alone. I wasn't married. I didn't even know my wife at that time. And the third time I went, I was married by then, and we brought some 45s back. Actually, I brought some back before too. So I might actually have heard this song. I'm not sure. Excellent vocals, I really like it so far.
Les appels au secours savent qu'un sourd n'entend pas ce qu'il veut. Et pourtant il veut vivre ou survivre, sans poème, sans blesser tous ceux qu'il aime. Être heureux, malheureux, vivre seul ou même à deux. Mais vivre pour toujours, sans discours, sans velours, sans les phrases inutiles d'un vieux roman photo. Oh, fleurs, fans et mains, noir et blanc, seule couleur d'un futur qui est déjà le passé pour nous deux. Et pourtant il faut vivre ou survivre, sans poème, sans blesser ceux qui nous aiment. Être heureux, malheureux, vivre seul ou même à deux.
Sings with such passion.
Et pourtant il faut vivre ou survivre, sans poème, sans blesser tous ceux qu'on aime. Être heureux, malheureux, vivre seul ou même à deux. Mais vivre en silence, en pensant aux souffrances de la terre, et se dire qu'on n'est pas les plus malheureux. Oh, mais quand dans l'amour tout s'effondre, toute la misère du monde n'est rien à côté d'un adieu. Et pourtant je veux vivre ou survivre, sans poème, sans blesser tous ceux que j'aime. Être heureux, malheureux, vivre seul ou même à deux.
Nice.
Ou survivre, seul ou même à
Very good. Yay, bravo. Okay, let me back up a little bit. I was trying to catch the part where you can really see his commitment. That's what makes such a difference to me with any musician is the commitment. And when you can see that they love what they're doing and they have a passion for it, makes a huge difference as well. Super voice too. Danielle's got an amazing voice. I know it's an older video, so the sound quality for the instrumentation was maybe not as good, but it was good too. And as I say, I'm not 100% sure I've heard this song, but I think I have. And I was there in the early 80s in France, so I probably did hear it. Uh, but we were listening to a lot of different music and we were touring around and having a lot of fun too. And so there was a lot going on. And but I really did enjoy this song. If you did too, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Um, Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and go to Danielle's channel. I'll put a link in the description, and subscribe and like and comment as well. What was I going to say? Something else, and then I didn't want to stop during the video. And of course, the problem with that is the end of the video. Oh, I know. Even if I even if I haven't heard this song before, I don't know, the sound, the videography, all of that kind of thing sort of takes me back to the 1980s. You get certain similar sounds at least, and it does remind you of that decade, of that time frame or time period, and that's good too. I was a lot younger back then, of course. We all were, if you were even alive at that point. So, so it's always fun to look back at the, you know, previous decades, let's say. Uh, Excellent. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list if you want it within days rather than weeks or months. Check in the description. Just buy me a coffee. You can get it a lot quicker. Um, yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this one. Let me know what you think about this particular song, or Danielle in general. What else you'd like to me to react to in terms of his music also. Um, yeah, if you do have some good translations, you could send that along, or at least a link for me. So that would help. I can read French much better than I can speak, but as I say, with lyrics, it's sometimes quite different. So don't worry about sending your comments in other languages. Uh, YouTube has a translation there that's usually working pretty well. And as I say, I can usually read the French ones anyways. It's just more difficult to speak. I should start practicing again. If you don't use it, you lose it. But anyway, keep listening, keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.